Hello friends, I'm Karina Chin with karinascreations.com and I want to welcome you today to my Facebook Live. It's Holiday Helper Day number 6 today, and I thought I would share with you the Joy of Caring card kit with some alternate ideas that you can do. So I'll just wait. Hopefully a few people are joining me today to jump on. So I am an Edmonton, Alberta Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I'm doing a lot of virtual classes right now and just stamping with people online, trying to build more of a stamping community and just to meet some new people and have some fun while we're all sort of at home. So I thought this would be kind of a fun thing to share to get people stamping. Now, before I start sharing my project, I see Sharon's here. Hello, Sharon, and hello, Gail. Nice to see you. Before I show you the project, I just wanted to mention a few things. So if you like what I'm sharing today, you can go to karinachin.stampinup.net. This is the hostess code B4E2F4RK. And I also have a blog called karinascreations.com that I try to update daily if you need some more stamping inspirations. On December 13th is my games night, so you may want to sign up for that. I'm starting to prep the kits already because people have signed up and already want their stuff. So that is coming up fast. Oh, let's see who else is jumping on. Sandra's here. Hello. Nice to see you too, Sandra. On December 1st, if you're not doing anything at 7 o'clock, that's Tuesday night, grab one of your kits or cards that you're working on because I have an open Zoom night. So you can send me an email and join me and just grab one of your kits because I'll share some of the other kits that I'm doing as well. And I think that's it. Oh, I do want to mention quickly that orders today of $60 or more will get a package of the gold gilded gems because I think they'll go really great with this project. I was giving out these card kits with a $60 order, but I sold out of these. Pretty cute, hey? Pretty cute, pretty cute. So I thought the gold gilded gems would be perfect because I think I need more of these. Okay, let's just set this aside. And let me just show you the kits quick for kit night. Hello, Anita. Hello, Linda. Thanks for joining me. Who else is here? I see Lindsay's here. Hello, Lindsay. I apologize if I miss anybody. I always jump back on after the video's done so that I can reply to comments. So for kit night, I'm sure everybody has kits lying around, like paper pumpkin. Look, I haven't even used it yet. So this is why I'm having a kit night. I'm going to be working with this one, the Joy of, is it Joy of Christmas? Joy to the World, the October kit. I have an extra one if you need a kit on hand. I always buy two. This one here, I haven't even opened yet. It's a gingerbread kit. So these are going to be the two kits I'm working with. And you can just work on whatever you want. I just thought it would be fun to just stamp with people, right? Stamp with people and have fun. Okay, I think that was all I was talking about. And now I'm going to show you this kit. Now, when I first saw this kit in the catalog, I had to admit it wasn't my favorite. I don't know why. Maybe I just wanted more bright, fun, cheerful colors. But I started playing with it and I really enjoyed it. So this is what I think about it. You get 16 card bases that look like this. You get a Mossy Meadow Stampin' Spot. I would buy this kit just for the stamping spot because my Mossy Meadow ink pad is dry and it's always dry. I opened this up and just used it for the first time and it's inky. So I'm keeping this forever. Forever. You get your stamp set. You get a bunch of die cuts. There's the little gilded, little, what do you call them? Accents, I guess. You get Stampin' Dimensionals. You get glue dots. You get die cut pieces. And you get these gold frames. So I'm going to show you some things you can do. Plus envelopes. Plus a block for your stamp set. So the great thing about this that I think is that you could actually split this kit into 4. Hello, Carolyn. You could split this kit into 4. Why would you want to do that? Because Christmas is coming. We're all supposed to socially distance at home. So you could easily set up a Zoom link or a Facebook link with your sisters, mothers, cousins, doesn't matter. Split it up 4 ways. Mail everybody 4 4 cards each, and then you can put the kit together. Now, if you're doing that, there's only one stamp set. So if you purchase it, I can't send you stamped images, but you could mail your friends stamped images, right? And it'd be kind of a fun project to do. But then if you just don't want cards, maybe you don't need Christmas cards, that's why I'll show you the tags. Now, if you are looking for a work party, say you're in charge of doing something fun, Christmas party at work that's socially distant, you could actually split the kit into 8. Everybody could make 1 tag and 1 card. So there's easy ways to make it more cost effective because the kit is, oh, I'm not even sure. I think it's like $46, something like that. Anyway, when I divided it by 4, it worked out to be $12 a person, but you would have to add some ribbon. But let's start playing with this and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so I'm going to need out my stamp set. The block, I'm going to use my block. I need out, I don't need the card base. I'm going to pull this little kit out because those are my suggestions for what we can do with it. I need some die cut pieces. Like you get labels, you get these little red flags, and then you get some skinny labels. So big labels, skinny labels. And then I need these die cuts. This is what I'm looking for. So I'll get out a sheet of these. Okay, we'll set this aside, and then we'll also get, do I need these? Like, look how much you get. Like, there is a lot of product in here. Okay, I think I just need this sheet. And I'm going to use my own Stampin' Dimensionals because this way, if I have a friend who has no stamping stuff and really wants to stamp, I can, you know, cut this in half. And again, you can even cut your dimensionals into 4 pieces as well to share the kit. So I think it's cost effective. Now I'm not going to show you how to make the card today. I'm going to show you how to do the tags. Well, I'll show you this part, I guess, because look at, they give you 4 designs already. So I made this design and it's perfect because photos go in here, right? And then it's got pictures even telling you with instructions on how to do it. That's why this is so easy and perfect to do with family members, even if they don't stamp. Okay, I'm going to set this aside as well. Here's one thing I need to do. We'll get an envelope out. Okay, so we are going to make, we're going to make this, you know what, maybe I will do it. Maybe I will show you how fast this card goes together. Okay, this will be a super fast card, and then I want to talk about the tags because I thought the tags were pretty fun. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is you get a card base that looks like this. And then you're going to get one of these gold frames. And again, you get 16 of them, so that's a lot. Okay, there's my gold frame. Now look at this. Look how much gold foil you're left with. Isn't that amazing? So what I did is I took the Snowflake Splendor die and I die cut out the frame with it so I can actually use this on another project or another card. Isn't that great? And then what I did with this one was if you put your frame over a picture, you can then punch a hole, add some ribbon, then you've got an ornament or a tag on a bag to give to people, right? I told my daughter she was getting one of me. Haha. When she moves, then she'll never forget me. She says she won't have a Christmas tree, but don't worry, I'll come up with a giant plant to hang it on. Kind of as a joke, right? Then Mom is watching. Okay, so this is all you need. Watch how fast this is. Now, my tip is, of course, if you're doing, my tip is use your, what is this? Stampin', what's the Stampin' tool, you guys, called? Stamparatus. Now, the reason I'm using the Stamparatus is you only have a couple of these tags, and if I goof it up when I stamp on it, then this allows me to go over it a second time. Now, when you buy your Stamparatus, I bought extra sheets on mine because you see how they get kind of inky? And it comes with a foam. So if you're using photopolymer, you need your foam in here. If you're using rubber mount stamps, you just get rid of this and stamp on here. So I'm just going to get a replacement paper just so it doesn't look messy for my video. Okay, and then we're going to put this in here. And then I'm going to get my tag. Now, normally what I do is trace, you can put it up here if you want. I kind of like stamping in the middle. Okay, and then if I'm doing a whole bunch of tags, I just take a pencil. We'll pretend this is, oh yeah, hold on. We'll use a Stampin' Up pen. We'll pretend this is a pen, and I just kind of trace the shape so that I know where it needs to go next time. And then what I'm going to do is get the stamp set. And I really love this saying, right? Wishing you a season filled with special warmth of friendship. Okay, I'm going to flip this over because this little, I made myself a little handle out of washi tape, but it's going to get in the way. Okay, so let's put this down to line it up. Now, your aunts or cousins won't have this, but you could just send them the stamped pieces, right, so that they can just assemble with you. Maybe on Boxing Day or Christmas afternoon activity, because it's easy, right? It's easy. And if you don't like the Christmas kit, Stampin' Up! Has tons of other kits. Okay, now you have to put something under this window to stabilize it. Right now it looks like this ribbon works perfectly. And I would suggest you picking up a roll of this ribbon. It is a Mossy Meadow striped ribbon. If you subscribe to my emails, you will get the PDF tutorial for the 3 projects I've designed. Oh, I didn't want to use black. I wanted to use Mossy Meadow. That's okay, I'll use it for the next one. Now look at that. You can get a nice press. Did it work? Okay, it's a little bit light. So this is the beauty of the Stamparatus. You can do it again. Because the die cuts are not quite the same as a Whisper White cardstock. The Whisper White cardstock is amazing. It's special. I highly recommend it. So for the die cuts, I find sometimes it doesn't take the ink as well as it should the first time. Not necessarily. This one I stamped, you know, and it turned out perfect. This one I stamped and look, it wasn't amazing, but I didn't have it on my Stamparatus. Okay, look, perfect. Now it is perfect. Okay, so I'm going to put this together really quickly for you guys. And it comes with glue dots, so I think if I was using just the packaging from here, I'd use the glue dots that they have provided in the kit. But because I have a lot of products, I'm just going to use a little bit of my green glue because I love it. Oh my goodness, what is going on? It is really stuck in there. I have about 5 of these on the go. Actually 3 right now on the side. Okay, let's get another one that's not so sticky. Okay, I'm just putting like just a little bit down on the edge. And of course, if you don't have this, just use the adhesive they provide in the kit. Okay, there we go. Make sure you're putting it on, well, I guess it doesn't matter if you're putting it on the right way. Okay, done. And then I'm going to get a nice little label and just die cut that out. And again, you would just use the glue dots that they give you. I'm just going to go like this. Bam. I'll show you how fast this comes together. Okay, we're going to center this in the card. Well, I should have showed one of the other designs, but that's okay. This will work, right? Okay, we got that done. And then this one, we need one of these, a big pine cone, and then a single pine cone. And I will use Stampin' Dimensionals for these. Where are my Stamping Dimensionals? Let me just look behind me. I know there's probably one on the table. You guys can tell me where it is. Okay, here we go. I will get 2 Stampin' Dimensionals. And then I want to show you my alternative sample. Okay, we'll just put that down like that. Bam. And then we'll do this one. Isn't this easy? And I think this would be fun with such a fun, relaxing activity. Everybody could have some cookies, prep some tea, and just stamp and create together. Now, like I said, if you have finished all your Christmas projects and don't want a Christmas themed, there are many other super cute kits that are in the catalog. If you're doing a work thing and need this kit ASAP, we can expedite orders through Stampin' Up. It's a $25 extra charge, so I don't recommend doing it, but it can be done. And you can get it within 2 days usually. Let's see. Okay, and then these little gems. Where's my little sheet? I shared it with you and it has walked away. Maybe I put it back in here. Let's get the kit out. So we got this. Got the instructions. Here they are. Okay, and then look, they're just peel and stick. Right, and there's two sizes. There's some smaller size and then a little bit of a wider size. But that's how you made that card. Now, what did that take me? Maybe 2 minutes per card. Okay, now I got 2 cards done. Now, the thing I like about this is family pictures. I would do one and put your kids' pictures in here for your grandparents. And then what you could do is just punch a hole with a hole punch, add some of this beautiful striped ribbon. So this is the Mossy Meadow striped ribbon that is in the diagonal striped ribbon that is in the holiday catalog, and it coordinates beautifully with this. Right, punch a hole and then you can hang it from the tree for the grandparents. Now you could also cut this in half, right, and put a smaller picture, one for each kids, and then you could just fill in the side with the extra. Like, look at all this extra gold. You can just cut a strip, put it down the middle, and then you'd have 2 ornaments for the grandparents, right? So I think you could do so many things with this kit. Now what I did was just cut some Mossy Meadow cardstock because I didn't want to wreck my card bases, and I put a piece of cardboard in between to make it a little more sturdier for my tree. But you could just take the card base, put some cardstock, or could put some cardboard in the middle, glue it shut, and then punch a hole and make a tag. So it is so fast, so fast. Hello, Celine. It is a pretty kit. It didn't look pretty in the catalog, but I think it is pretty now. Okay, now the next thing I did, I thought this was kind of a smart idea. You're going to take your tag. You're going to take your tags. You're going to take your card, and we're going to cut it up. Okay, now if you don't need tags for Christmas gifts, I'm going to show you how to make the wine tag with it. Okay, so all I did was cut one piece at 2 1/4, right? Because this amazing paper trimmer cuts through 2 pieces of cardstock. If you haven't got the paper trimmer, put it on your wish list. This is a great paper trimmer. So what happens is you're left with 3 pieces. One is 2 1/2 inches, one is 2 1/4, and one is 2 1/4. I'm okay with that. I don't see why not, right? And you've got 3 tags, which are a really good size, and you can open them up and write in it. Now, another fun thing, if anybody does kids classes as well, I know everybody can't get together, but you could do a Zoom meeting and everybody could make a Christmas tag and a card too, which would be a fun activity. I just think there's so many possibilities with this. Now, what I have done is used my stitch nested label dies that look like this, and I've cut some pieces. So if anybody buys the kit from me and wants these extra pieces cut, I will happily throw these in for free. And it's just some white cardstock, and that way you can make the tags. So I'll die cut those for you. And then what I did was I thought it would be kind of fun to stamp on them, right? So let's do a little bit of stamping. So we're going to get the acorn image out. And I have to show you how juicy this spot is. I can't tell you how excited I am about it. So when you get your stamping spots, you got to peel off one side. Well, you can actually peel off both sides, but I don't know. I like keeping the lid intact. And then all you do is ink it up like this. And then you're just going to stamp on it to create a background. Or because it's so small, you can just stamp on it like this. But doesn't it look cute? I really like the extra kind of soft texture it creates in the background of the tag. And I think ideally, I would even do that. You know what? Let's just do that and see what it looks like. Oh yeah, isn't that pretty? Ooh, I like that. And then it's also got a berry image in this stamp. It's got some little berries and it's got some, you know, little boughs as well. Okay, now I got to do another one up here. Okay, I think that looks cute. Just adds a little more and steps up your card, right? Okay, so now we got this done. These pieces I'll set aside for later. And then what I did, because we have all this extra foil, I'll show you exactly how I cut it. So this is the leftover piece from the photo. And I just put it in here and I went like this. Let's do a little chop. And then I'm just going to cut this at 1/2 inch. And you can do a whole bunch. Pre-cut them for all your friends. And then I'm just going to glue this down here. But I just need, what do I need? Let's not even measure. Ooh, this is probably going to drive some people crazy. They're going to go, what? She's not using the paper trimmer? No, I'm not. I'll get out my little stampin' seal here. Stampin' seal. Okay, and I'm just going to put that down in the middle. There we go. And then on this piece, I want to stamp Merry Christmas, or Season's Greetings would fit as well, or there's also To You and Yours. So, it looks like I got a little smudge on there, but that's okay. Now, I'm going to use my Stamparatus again. And remember how I had that kind of shape traced? Well, now I'm going to pull up my door, and let's use the other side of the door. And I'm going to put down my piece in the middle. And then if I'm doing a whole bunch, like I said, I just sort of do the outline so I remember where it needs to go. And I always try to line it up to one of these lines. Okay. And then we need, should we do Merry Christmas? I think Season's Greetings will fit barely. I think Merry Christmas fits better. Now I'm sort of putting it down a little bit lower. Hopefully that looks good, because then I can have room for my acorn or my poinsettia. So now I'm just going to close it up and it's ready to go. And I'm going to use my little ink spot. Can you see what I'm doing here? And this is my photopolymer stamp. We'll just give it some ink. Look how juicy this is. I don't know. I can't tell you how excited I am about that. You have no idea. Okay, there we go. Merry Christmas. So you can see how you can do 20 tags really, really quickly. And if you don't have that, don't worry. Just put it on here and stamp. Like, it's so easy to use this as well. I just wanted to show you the Stamparatus. Okay, so now we're going to take 2 Stampin' Dimensionals. Bang, bang. Put them on here. You can, feel free to use more. 4, 5, 6 if you want. Use whatever you want. And I'm just centering it. Okay, and then we need a die cut. Should we do another poinsettia die cut? It's already done. Why not? If you want to make your tag fancier, you could stamp, the acorn on the bottom. But we'll just put that there. And then, of course, we've got our lovely little gold accents. Okay, and then for the tag, I'm going to make my ribbon longer this time because I want to show you how to do a wine tag for a wine bottle. Okay, now I need a handheld punch. Stampin' Up! Doesn't sell them anymore that I'm aware of. If you guys know of a handheld punch, somebody comment for me. Okay, so I just went like this. This is my crocodile. It's very old. I love it. I will never sell it. And I actually have a Stampin' Up! Crocodile somewhere too. Okay, so my original tag started like this with short ribbon. Then I got a bit more generous, but look at this. This is why we need a longer ribbon. Look, you can make tags for wine bottles. So I think this time that was too short. So let's give ourselves this much. So you have to play around with it. I think I said 14 inches in my PDF instructions. I don't know. We'll see. So let's go like this. Then I'll kind of wing it, put it through my wine bottle, and then see what we think. Okay, now if you don't give out wine, IKEA has fabulous apple cider. So does Costco, right? The apple cider is delicious, and I think Costco's even got some that comes in different flavors. So all I'm doing is putting the 2 ends together, folding around my finger, and creating a loose knot. Right? Look how easy is this. Anybody can do this. And is that going to be, I'm not doing it tight until I know what it's going to look like on my wine bottle. My wine bottle's so old I had to dust it off. Okay, doesn't that hang nice? What do you think of that? Give me a thumbs up if you like that. Isn't that perfect? So like I said, this could be apple cider. Who else has fun drinks like that? I'm sure Safeway carries some fun drinks. Maybe, you know, a bottle of spritzer, water, flavored water. And the thing I love about this tag is then you can open it up and actually write something in here. Right? So, and then I had one last idea I'll share. The project isn't completed, but are there any scrapbookers in the group? Now you have to use your imagination because I didn't get it done. Why couldn't you turn this into an easy scrapbook page? You know, you got your card, pretend my picture's in here, right? And then you've got this, you can do a little tag, and then you just add a bit more embellishments and you got a scrapbook page. So that could actually be 4 different projects that you can do with this set. And it's got tons of different pieces. So let's just review what I came up with. And again, I haven't even used this piece yet, right? I don't know. Maybe that'll be another project. I've got too many things I wanted to share. So out of this Joy of Caring stamp set, we have 3 tags. 1 will be for a wine bottle, 2 will be for presents or a gift bag. You can make beautiful Christmas cards. You can slide in a family picture for the Christmas card. You can make a quick tree ornament as well. And on top of that, there are also 3 other designs that you can do as well that come in the card kit. So I think I'm pretty sure it was $48. I think it's a pretty good value when you can think of all the different things you can do and split it up. So if you liked my project today, I would appreciate if you would like or share my video. It really does help me out. I'm doing a draw on Tuesday for everybody who'd like to share, and I'm going to do 7 draws for the 7 days of Christmas tutorials I am doing. My last day, my 7th day of Christmas holiday tutorial will be on Tuesday along with the draws. So you can tune in at 1 o'clock on Tuesday and see what I come up with. And I think that's all I was going to say. And that's the code if you wanted to place a Stampin' Up! Order. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope I've given you some great ideas. And I hope you have a nice, relaxing, crafty Sunday. Bye.